Hey chat, it's me, your favorite crafter and baker, Joe. Welcome to a crafting and baking stream celebrating Lunar New Year. We are going to be doing a couple different things today to celebrate Chinese New Year, which if you're watching this today on the 28th, it starts tomorrow, January 29th, 2025. We got one in. We did it. We did it on the fly, and we did the intro great. So the first thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be baking traditional Chinese walnut cookies. I've got the mixer. I've got all the ingredients. You can also check out my Blue Sky for the recipe. I posted the recipe on my Blue Sky. And then we're also going to be doing some paper lanterns. And I'm very excited about it. We've also partnered with Ms. Stone today. And we're going to be doing language learning, 3 language learning lessons throughout the stream. We're going to be doing Mandarin. I've been focusing on Romance and Germanic languages, but now we are delving into the wider Rosetta Stone cinematic language learning universe and branching out. So the first thing we're going to do, we are going to start off with a language learning lesson, and then we're going to get started on the walnut cookies. I'm going to save the lanterns for later in the stream. Have I tested out either one of these things? The answer might shock you. The answer might shock you because it's no. However, I think that's going to be great, and part of it is the journey. Yes, the red and gold. For Chinese New Year brings luck. So I'm very excited. I'm very ready. Okay, let's switch over to our first Mandarin lesson. Are y'all ready for this? I'm actually a little bit nervous. Y'all don't know this about me. Actually, I told Sasha this earlier, and Sasha actually didn't know this about me, which is wild. Let me switch this over. Well, I'll tell you about it first. So y'all know by now. Thank you so much, Rosetta Stone, for partnering with me for these. We're going to be doing a crafting and baking stream every month this year. Y'all know by now, Rosetta Stone's language learning approach is awesome. So essentially, they use dynamic immersion approach to learning languages. So you're learning naturally. You're going to see pictures. You're going to hear from native speakers. You're going to be speaking yourself, and it's going to be helping you with your accent. And it really sets you up to be conversation ready. You can use it on your phone, your tablet, on your PC, which is what I'm doing today. But when I do my lessons before bed, I usually do them on my phone. And as y'all know, we've got 25 languages, which we'll be exploring 12 of them this year. And we're starting off to coincide with Lunar New Year, Chinese New Year, Mandarin Chinese. Y'all don't know this about me. I took 1 semester of Mandarin in college, and I don't remember any of it. But the good thing about when you start your lessons with Ms. Stone, I'm going to show you some of my features. We're going to have 3 of these breaks during the stream today. When you first click on a language, it's like, how well do you speak? Do you need to start at beginner? Do you know a little bit, or are you a little bit more advanced? I said, I don't know anything. I don't remember anything. So this is our first non-Romance or Germanic language, and I wanted to start at the very beginning and show y'all how Ms. Stone handles that. So let's get started. I did a little bit of this lesson last night to see it, but we're going to, I'm going to reset it so y'all can see the very beginning. And once again, like I said, you will be speaking with Ms. Stone. So let's check your microphone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're all set. There's something I'm going to show you. Oh, hold on. I need to speak.
你好.
Ni hao. There's something I need. So it starts off, we're learning to say hello. We're learning through the pictures. We're like, oh, that means hello. And one of the other things, and I already changed this setting. So you can see the pinyin. You can change how you see the characters and the language with any of the ones that aren't using, an alphabet you recognize. So with this one, the pinyin is like the romanized, version, saying it how English speakers helps you pronounce it. You can also do simplified, You can do simplified with pinyin. And then it tells you where these are all used. You can do traditional, and it says used in Taiwan, Hong Kong, and overseas Chinese communities, and traditional with pinyin. I've chosen simplified with pinyin because that helps me with the pronunciation. But then I feel like I'll also start recognizing the characters as well. There's a thing in the second lesson today I'm going to show you that has I was looking over last night that really helped me with the pronunciations.
男人，女人，男人，
Narin, the men.
女人，
So you're starting out learning some of the basics of what you might have to use for conversation. And now you speak
男
it.
人，
Narin
男人，
and
女人，
Nirin. And my pronunciation is
Nirin.
probably gonna take a lot of work. But I'm actually doing pretty good right now. We're probably gonna do about half of this lesson right now, and we're gonna do the other half of it later in the stream as well.
男人，男孩子，
So now
男人，
the men, the boys is what we're learning. So it kind of starts out,
男孩子，
it's guiding you like the same as when you learn the Germanic or the Romance languages as well. So you're learning kind of these basic essentials first.
女人，女孩子，
So the women and the
女人。
girls.
女
Right
孩
now,
子，
personal style, I have it set on simplified with pinyin instead of traditional. But you can change that down here. There's a little tab down here where you can change how you see it. It starts off as with pinyin only, but I have changed it to simplified with pinyin so I could also look at the characters.
男孩子，
Oh, that was the voice. I thought I was going to have to
女孩子。
pronounce it for a second, and then my brain stopped working. The pronunciation and listening to real people, to native speakers. I mean, I guess everyone is real people unless you're AI, but listening to a native speaker say the words is so helpful, because if I were just reading this on my own and I wasn't hearing
男孩子，
the accent marks, which you learn more about later. I don't know if chat is real or not. I might just be talking to bots. Because this helps me hear the accent marks,
女孩子，
the tonal marks of it. And I really appreciate that.
女人，
That was the women.
男人，
That was the men.
男孩子，
That was the boys.
女孩子，
So it slowly starts introducing everything to you as you go along. Chat, this is just me starting out today. I love it. I was excited to see how Rosetta Stone was going to handle the languages that are probably very difficult for English native speakers to learn. So so far it's like, I love it. I really enjoy it. I'm going to show y'all something in the second break too. Here's all 25 languages that they have. If there's one that in particular you want to see me do next month, let me know. I'm trying to kind of match them up with different things. I know Poland has like a lot of intricate egg painting, so I think we're going to do that one around Easter. Bye, Andy. Glad you got to be here. And right now, y'all know Ms. Stone always has our backs. Right now, with my code, with my link, which you can find if you're on Twitch, !Rosetta Stone at any point. There's normally a little image in the About section on my Twitch too, but Twitch is glitching right now and wouldn't let me upload it. And if you're on YouTube, there'll be a link in the description too. You're getting over 60% off a lifetime subscription. Type !Rosetta Stone whenever you want. You'll see this page with all the options. There's a new button that says give as a gift if you know anyone whose birthday's coming up, or for any kind of celebration. Maybe they're moving. You can gift it as well. The best one is, of course, the lifetime subscription. It's normally $3.99. You're getting a one-time payment of $149. So literally, you have access to all 25 languages until the end of time. It never expires. You pay that once. You can switch languages. You can go back and review languages. Princess Jasmine, great birthday present. Whose birthdays are it? Great birthday present. So definitely check it out during the stream. Like I said, we're going to be doing a few of these during today's stream, so definitely check them out. I'll go ahead and roll the outro. Exclamation point Rosetta Stone whenever you want. Oh, and at the end of the stream, I've got 2 giveaway codes for 1-year free subscriptions for a single language. So 2 of y'all will be winning that. Stay tuned for the end of the stream. For when I say happy birthday, Sarah. Over 60% off with my code, y'all. Miss Stone keeps us fed. Okay, and I'm excited to learn more Mandarin as well. I actually have a Tamagotchi from China. I'm gonna show y'all in just a second. Oh my god, me having somehow linking it back to Tamagotchis? All right, let me set my timer. Let's start on the cookies. Me bringing it back to Tamagotchis? Oh, and it's already like here on my desk. Look, isn't that so cool? Well, I love it when I get to link one of the, like we're going to be doing Japanese at some point as well. And I have a lot of Tamagotchis from Japan, of course, so I love it. I just enjoy it, you know, making those links, making those segues to my real life. And let's bring up the recipe for the cookies. So are any of y'all currently making these with me, by the way? These are Chinese walnut cookies. I looked them up. So I was looking up a lot of desserts for Chinese New Year, and these came up quite a bit, and it seemed like I could make them in a stream. There's a Wikipedia page for them. Popular and symbolically important kind of shortbread cookies that are traditionally served to visitors during Chinese New Year celebrations. And on the recipe, you just have to, if we were real, do you think I'm making cookies? Well, that's another question. Can AI make cookies? I heard that this in the recipe we're using, it says traditionally lard is used, but we're using butter, more readily available. But the symbolism behind them, according to Wikipedia, is walnuts are believed to be good for lung function and relieve lung and circulation symptoms. In the new year, eating walnuts is symbolic of ensuring happiness in the coming year, which, to be honest, I need so much. I need so much. Well, Crisco is vegetable shortening. That's not lard, that's vegetable shortening. And if you ask me what vegetable shortening is, I do not know. I do not know. So we're doing a little bit of desk baking today. How can vegetables have such a thing that does that? So is Crisco healthy for you? So in bowl A, I've already combined a few things in here. 150 grams all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon baking powder, and 1/8 teaspoon of salt. And I did sift it. Well, I hear stories of my mom telling me about her grandma baking with like lard. Not the opposite of vegetable shortening, be vegetable lengthening. And I did already roast the walnuts because we didn't need to roast those on stream. I've got 40 grams of walnuts that I roasted in the oven last night. Just a touch, because they're going to go in there again. We had a walnut tree growing up, and I used to open the walnuts, and little worms would be So it kind of ruined walnuts for me for a while. Hey, Taylor! Not Crisco. Okay. So we're gonna cream the butter. Oh, I don't even have the thing to cream this with. You know what? Do y'all think we could cream this by hand? Already going off recipe. No, I'll go get the mixer blade. I'll go get the mixer blade. Do you know what? Do y'all think we could make this? Okay, I'll be right back. Gonna get the mixer blade. I couldn't find the one I wanted, but that one should work fine. The butter's been softened quite a bit. So inside this bowl, I have 80 grams of butter and 60 grams of caster sugar. Thank you. Did you know this? I mean, you don't. I don't know why I asked if you did know. This is from Forever 21, like 15 years ago. I know. So we need this to be fluffy. I know. Well, I never wear it because I don't, because this is my second day in a row wearing red and I never wear red. Not all of this. Is Red One that producer? Well, oh, that is gorgeous, actually. I just really want to show people that they can do anything, even if they're just at their desk. That sweater I got yesterday was new. Well, I remember, oh man, y'all, I just want to eat the butter and the sugar together. At the bottom of the Wikipedia page for these cookies, and it's not cited, I don't know where this is from, but it does say nutrition. Chinese walnut cookie is a high sugar and high fat food. Long-term consumption induce cardiovascular disease and other threats to human health. But it says citation needed. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is, well, I think that's generally for like the ones made with lard. The lard ones. Granite sugar, add the egg. Now, something about this is it says it needs half of an egg. And, I just don't think that's real. Uh-oh. And so I'm just gonna try to pour half of, yeah, which half? So I've got an egg here. I'm just gonna whisk it up. This recipe doesn't have that many ingredients. It's really nice and simple. And I'm gonna attempt to pour like half of it in. Well, we're technically on step 5, which is add the egg and continue mixing until homogeneous. And I think that that's gonna be pretty neat to do. Because the rest of the egg, I think we're gonna do, that's half-ish. I think we're gonna use to brush on top. You know, I brought gloves for this. I brought food. Food preparation gloves. What different sizes of eggs can you get? Oh, chat, I have to get the large size gloves. Y'all don't know this about me? I got those piano playing fingers. We know too much. Did y'all ever do that thing where you'd be like, oh, if your hand is bigger than your face, then something, something. And then the joke was someone would hold up their hand like this, and then you hit their hand into their face. They did that all the time in middle school. Chat, why did so many people hit me in middle school? Chat, what was going on? Why did so many people hit me in middle school? All right, that's looking good. I'm gonna do a few more mixes. What does the word homogeneous mean? We just don't know. Combine the butter mixture with the flour and crushed walnuts to form a dough. So I heard that mixing it by hand, you get a little bit better feel for it because it's supposed to be kind of a dry cookie. So all parts appear to be uniform. What kind of uniform though? Like firefighter? Wait, you like firefighter or? We were talking a little about it before the stream. What's y'all's Chinese zodiac? Because we talked about this because you have to be careful because it starts on the Lunar New Year. It doesn't start the year. So if you're born in January or early February, you have to double check because I thought my Chinese zodiac was dragon my whole life. And then in my 20s, I found out it's actually rabbit because I go to the year before because I'm January 27th. We got some snakes in here. John, are you a Gemini and a snake? Something about that. Should I turn on the cooking cam for this? A Gemini and a snake? Snake and Scorpio. Let's get y'all look up, because y'all, I've told y'all before, I read all of Fruits Basket. I loved Fruits Basket, and that was based on the Chinese zodiac. Yeah, there's an elemental symbol that it can go with it too, which is I think I'm fire rabbit. Well, okay, they're not just medical gloves. They're nitrile gloves, which don't react with chemicals and are supposed to be what you're supposed to wear when you cook as well. Okay? So let's just get that clear. Oh, something else I should do. I need to preheat the oven, which I think I can do from my phone. I decided to finally do that. We're water rabbits? Wait, are you sure? Joe will do anything to not wash his hands. I actually hate that I can control the oven with my phone. It's not one of my favorite. That turned out into a really good dough, I think. That's gonna be really easy to roll into balls and stuff. That's perfect. Okay, recipe. Come through, recipe. Everything going better than expected. That feels like a really good dough too. I'm really excited to try these. The pictures make them look really good. It does, I mean, it does look good as it is, but I don't eat raw flour. I've done that before. Let's do this. Chinese zodiac. Oh, so it has to do with, it says, I'm not gonna go by that. We should go to the Wikipedia page. Yeah, you can't go by this either. So mine, well, let me find 87, because I was technically 87. Yeah, mine says fire. Oh, do y'all want to know my traits? Oh, Sasha sent a link in the mod chat. Thank you, Sasha. Oh, that's exactly the page I'm on. So, trustworthy, empathetic, modest. Diplomatic. I love a Twitch poll. I love for us to vote. Sincere. Sincere. Oh, well, I was gonna turn it on this, Eric. Sociable. Caretakers and
Can't check that off yet.
Thanks, Ro. I appreciated it. Appreciate it. Present tense. All right. There's a different app for the dishwasher and a different app for the heating one. Oh, and look, you've been signed out. You've been signed out of your oven. Screaming. You've been signed out of your oven. All right, heat it to 340. Don't worry, I signed back into my oven. Oven, it says oven ready. Bake 350. Oh, here we go. Temperature 340. We're gonna put it for like an hour, which is not real. You can turn the oven light on, and it should send me a text. Send to oven. Press the button on the oven to start cooking. Now, why would I do that? What was the point of this? Wait, what was the point of this? Is after I told it. Is after I told it what to do. Maybe it's not smart. Then it said push the button on the oven. All right, well, I guess I'll go preheat it myself. I'll be right back. Yeah, and now it shows me that it's preheating. It says it's at, I mean, that's a lie. That's a lie that it's telling me right. That's a lie it's telling me right now. I know, I wore jeans today because I knew I was gonna have to stand up and we have a desk camera, so I didn't wear sweatpants. Stevie, thank you for the 6 months. I do appreciate you. Good to see you. The Bald and the Beautiful, thank you for the 14 months. Great to have you here as well. I do appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's roll the balls. So the recipe says 30 grams each, and I take that very seriously. It took a minute to get the glove out. I've never had pajama jeans. Do y'all wear pajama jeans? Pajama jeans? Pajama jeans. All right, about 30 grams. Oh, I don't know if this scale will work on my, while sitting on me. Put it here. 24? Said this should make 12 cookies. Let's just see about that. 31. 30. Oh, I love my food scale. We use it for everything. I use it, so we use it to measure Piggy's dog food too, because it's more accurate, and Piggy has to count calories sometimes. 38. 31 is fine. I love a food scale. It's one of the more British things about me. It's one of the more British things. 31. I don't know what that is. That a food login app? If I get one that's if I do exactly 30 grams, wait, what do I win? What do y'all get me? What do y'all give me? Wait, what do y'all give me? Y'all get it. Not unsubbing. Oh, 29. This one's 29. One bit. I'm gonna hold you to that. This feels like maybe a couple less than 30. 29 again! What if I unfollowed and left? Well, that would be upsetting. That would be upsetting. That's not the truth, oven. I don't know what good it is. It was advertised to me that I could control the oven. 31! I think this scale is rigged to never say 30. I think it's rigged. We get Draghurst. If I don't get 30, then y'all get to pay for that sound alert again. 30! 30! 30! Can y'all see that? You can't see it. It says 30. There you go. I couldn't be bothered to pick it up. Then I would have had to Soul Skater, the 1 bit's not even going to show up because I think you can't even donate just 1 bit. 30! 30! Brit Steps, thank you for the bits. Astral Bunny, thank you for the gift sub. Get you a honk. I do appreciate you. Good to see you. 30 is exactly how much each of these balls is supposed to weigh. 32, 31. I think all the 31 ones added up, and now we're only gonna, no, we're gonna have one slightly smaller cookie at the end. Salt Skater, thanks for the bits. Not now do 100 more, because you have to do 100 bits. Oh, I wouldn't be so upset if my job were making these cookies on stream every day. I'd get to eat them every day. And then this one, chat. This is the baby. 16 grams. It could be my job. That is true. Okay, there's one more step. I love a Nancy Drew cooking game until I have to do it. And then I remember that I don't like it. And that's the twist. And then I remember I don't like it. Oh, Piggy can't even, Piggy, well, there's walnuts in the batter. So there's walnuts in all of them in any way. All right, the next thing we do is we flatten each dough ball slightly by pressing one walnut half on top to make an indentation, which would make sense to y'all if you have seen pictures of these. There's a few variations. I've seen them that look different ways as well. But I guess I should turn that back on. You can see me doing this. Wow, look at all those 30-gram balls. Dee, thank you for the 7 months. I do appreciate you. Ryan, thank you for the bits. Imagine your oven needing a 2-factor authentication. I would simply scream. So it's something like that, and it should melt even further. Something like that. That's the baby one. That's the little one. Now, is that a walnut half? Is that the half? Because there's another part on the other side, so I assume that that's kind of a half. Almond cookies. Those thumbprint cookies. That's true. They look like brains, yeah. I think there's so part of the Chinese New Year celebrations is the Lantern Festival. And I think there's one I think there might be a few of them in DC, and I've never gone. But they look real cool. Am I a walnut fan? You have to buy a lot of walnuts to just get a few, by the way. I'm gonna be eating walnuts for a while. I know, the red envelopes. I read a lot about Chinese New Year in the lead up to this. Okay, we got time to bake them. Good. Let me do my timer. We can see where the oven's at as well, allegedly. Handing out money in the red envelopes is one of the traditions. And I was just about to ask y'all, I do have a P.O. box. And I was just gonna mention it, you know, I have a P.O. box. It's I have a P.O. box. So, P.O. box. Not poo box. Oh, thanks, Judy. I'll imagine it's that came in a red envelope. Wesley, thank you for the bits. Julie, thank you for the bits. I have to at least throw a dime at me. Soul Skater, thank you again for the bits. Sweetness of Being, thank you for the bits. One Heart Lover, 31 freaking months. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you. Hope you're having a good start to your week. It's Tuesday. All right, allegedly we should see what temperature the oven's at. The oven's at 330 and it needs to be at 340. So it should, now it's 331. Oven watch. Oven temperature watch. Now, I didn't tell y'all what the fire part of the fire rabbit meant. That means courageous, passionate, and good at research. I wouldn't say courageous. I would say at the slightest hint of something going wrong, I start crying in the corner. No oven cam. These aren't actually going to be in the oven very long. All right, oven's preheated 25 minutes or until golden brown. That's just enough time. So we'll bake them, do another lesson, and I'll show them to you and we'll eat them. 25 minutes or until golden brown. Okay, I'm gonna go pop them in the oven. Set a cookie timer. No cranes. We're doing paper lanterns. Set a cookie timer for 25 minutes.
All right. A 25-minute timer starting now.
I didn't egg wash them. I didn't egg wash them. So ideally you use the rest of the egg and you do a really beautiful egg wash on top. Should I go get them?
You tried.
It's fine. They were just starting to get a little sweaty. I'll egg wash them now. This is supposed to make them look nice and golden and crispy crunchy too. There's supposed to be a dry cookie, which honestly, my favorite types of food are dry.
But a shout out to everybody with social anxiety. I kind of feel sorry for you.
Thank you. Thank you for that, Judy. And Moo Noodles for the reverb part. Why did y'all forget? Why did y'all forget? Can we do a bet? Wait, what are you betting? If they come out well? Oh, let me tell you. I was born in the game. Walnut cookies? Walnut cookies? Born in the game.
It sounds like you might be having a little bit of a hard time just figuring it out. Do you need some help?
You know, I'm doing pretty good now. Gooning, thank you for that sound alert. Appreciate you so much. Okay, a beautiful egg wash on all the cookies. That is a signature thing of them, so I'm glad I remembered. I'm glad I didn't let chat sabotage me too much. It's the sabotage for me. Okay, I'll go put them back in the oven. Oh. Okay. 24 minutes. Don't worry, I reset the timer. Not your old don't fall. Okay, tell me some of y'all's. Well, okay, we know John's. John is a... Oh, wait, what kind of snake were you? Oh no, it set a 24-second timer. Set a timer for 23 minutes and 24 seconds.
All right.
Okay, that's just what I've estimated. That's just what I've estimated. That's just what I've estimated. Earth, dragon, fire. Okay, Rowan. Earth and dragon. Dragon, lucky, flexible, eccentric, imaginative, artistic, spiritual, and charismatic.
Wow, what a flop.
Thanks again, Gooning. Do you consider yourself lucky? Water rooster. Rooster, honest, energetic, intelligent, flamboyant, flexible, diverse, confident, sympathetic, perfectionist, and coordinator. Justin just texted me. How's the stream? So far, so good. Well, you can't always go on that. You gotta if you're born in January, February, you gotta be careful about the year, especially. Wait, do we have any? Oh, there's fire rat. I hadn't seen very many rats. Well, it's the same with I mean, y'all know my astrology in general. It's all just synonyms. Everyone is everything. When you start listing off personality traits and you get to like 5 or more, then you're gonna have the same ones for everybody. What is Justin? That's a good question. Okay. Justin is a horse. He's an earth horse. He is adaptable, loyal, courageous, ambitious, intelligent, adventurous, and strong. Kindness, tolerant. He tolerates a lot from me. Honest and leader. Adaptable. Well, I tried to say adaptable and loyal at the same time. Adaptable. Bull. The element comes from, so that alternates as well. It looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 elements. Here, Sasha linked to this one, and this is also the one I got on Google. And it should show you both. Well, although if you're January or February, you need to make sure your birthday's before or after the Lunar New Year. Dates in Chinese lunisolar calendar. As the 11th, I mean that Chinese New Year usually falls on the second new moon after the winter solstice, rarely the third if an intercalary month occurs. Counting those intercalaries? Oh, I've been counting those intercalaries? In more than 96% of years, the Chinese New Year is the closest new moon to the beginning of spring, according to the calendar. Usually falls between January 21st and February 20th. According to legend, Chinese New Year started with a mythical beast called the Nian, a beast that lives under the sea or in the mountains during the annual spring festival. The beast would eat villagers, especially children, in the middle of the night. Finally! A mythology I can get on board with. Finally! I found something that speaks to me. One year, all of the villagers decided to hide from the beast. An older man appeared before the villagers, went into hiding, and said he would stay the night and get revenge on the beast. The old man put up red papers and set off firecrackers. The day after, the villagers came back to the town and saw that nothing had been destroyed. Oh, they assumed the old man was a deity who came to save them. The beast was afraid of the color red and loud noises. Oh, the beast was not a summer. Colors? What's your color? The beast said, I'm not a summer. I don't know what color. I don't know what red is part of. Fall? Oh, that might be an autumn. The beast was a winter. Oh. Carmen, thank you for the bits. I'll check them before. I'll check them before. Yeah, when I bake chocolate chip cookies, they only go for 10 minutes. So I'll check these way before. Thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate it. They're supposed to get kind of brown and crackly. There's a red for every season, just depends on the hue. No. No. The tradition grew as New Year approached. The villagers would wear red clothes, hang red lanterns, and red spring scrolls on windows and doors, and use firecrackers and drums to frighten away the beast. The beast never came to the village again. That's cool. I love stuff like that. I love learning the stuff behind stuff. You know? It is supposed to, it has been described as, these cookies as dry. Let's see. Dry and, like, kind of, crunchy? They're more, it says more like shortbread. Which you think of as dry. Which, the history behind these is, do y'all just want to do deep dives into, like, I love learning. I'm a lifelong learner. Exclamation point Rosetta Stone for that, by the way, because you can be too. Hey, Marls. Mix it, put it directly in the kiln for baking. So there was a potter used to eat walnuts to stop his, or is he a baker? According to legend, at the beginning of the Tang Dynasty, peasants from the surrounding... I'm not going to be able to pronounce these super well at this moment because I got to do more Rosetta Stone. Rosetta Stone's got to help me with my pronunciation. Surrounding counties went to be potters, and due to the busy work schedule at the time, a peasant from Leiping would bring his flour and mix it and put it directly on the surface of the kiln for baking. And since he had a cough at the time, he used to eat walnuts to stop his cough. So he would add crushed walnut when baking. Other porcelain workers see this method as the dry food for daily preservation and long-distance transport of porcelain when eating. They have followed suit and named it walnut cookie, which is the origin of the walnut cookie. Oh, that sticker went right over my face. Thanks, Judy. I love flour. I saw that y'all been posting all your favorite flowers.
So bald. So ugly.
On Blue Sky. Thank you for that, Hiccups. I appreciate it. Let me check on the timer. Timer's got 14 minutes on it. So it's been in there 10. I'll wait a couple more and then I'll go check it. I think my favorite flowers are pansies. Oh, and I also had something. I have more stories. I got this for free at a yard sale, and I translated it with Google Translate once. Let me tell y'all what it says. I did! Leatherclad sent me the stained glass Tamagotchi, so I got one. I was very excited. Okay, so allegedly this says specially approved by the central government, the best mother. But I need to have someone who knows Chinese symbols. Specially approved by the central government is that part, and this says best mother. It's giving mother. I didn't know that when I bought it. Well, I didn't buy it. They gave it to me for free for buying something else at the yard sale. The spring stained glass one. I was so mad they came out with another one. The best. Snow Serious, thank you for the 30 months. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Long hauling it. I appreciate it. And Julie, thank you for the bits. I appreciate. Glad you got to be here. Judy, thanks again for the bits. Is my collection purely official, or do I have any custom shells? I don't have any custom shells. I have some Tamagotchi Uni custom shells, but I'm not opposed to them. The most of my collection's official, but usually the custom shells just cost a lot, so I don't get them. Well, doing a Tama tour, now that's a controversial subject. And that's some people would really like that, and some people would really hate that. Oh, a custom shell. So the shell of the Tamagotchi is the part that surrounds the programming. This shell is called like glitter rocking or glitter rock or something. But you can, with similar models, you can take them off and switch the shells around. You're not supposed to, but you can. You can just say Eric. And some people will customize the shell. Customize the shell. Glitter Rock, Arkansas. I really enjoyed our road trip yesterday. That was a lot of fun. You know, I could do some prep work for the lanterns too, because that is something I'm gonna have to do here in a minute. Yeah, several of y'all suggested I do some paper lanterns for this stream as well. I'm gonna try not to eat all the cookies today, too. What if the cookies turn out really hard? I hope they are kind of hard. I hope they are. I really like hard food. Bye, Ryan. Thanks, Judy. Not this. That poor... I know, my poor Tama. It's harder to keep the re-releases alive, because if you feed them too much candy, they apparently perish. Whereas in the originals, it doesn't really matter. And I didn't have a lot of time to play with it to raise its happiness, so I just fed it a lot of candy. And that was not good for it. I'm excited for the paper lanterns. Birthday was good. I had a slice of chocolate pie. If I eat too much candy, I get so many cold sores. I currently don't have any cold sores. And wildly enough, I've been tracking my sugar intake. And trying to stay below my recommended sugar, and I stopped getting canker sores. Did you know that something about your body? Macros. Eating excess sugar always gave me canker sores. What, did you know that your body, something about your body? They were definitely canker sores, not cold sores. I have had a cold sore before. I know I have that virus, but I don't get them very much. I think I probably had like 2 in my life. Is it salt for you? Fascinating. I looked it up once to see if it was all in my head about the sugar, and other people said it too. Jamie, thank you for the 39 freaking months. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you. We should all eat chilies in honor, like the food chilies or like the restaurant chilies. I love the restaurant. With me, the sugar, remember I had that yogurt phase? The yogurt. I had that yogurt phase, and it really messed me up. I had a yogurt and granola phase, and I was eating the type of yogurt that has all the sugar in it, and the type of granola that has all the sugar in it. And it was a little touch and go there for a while. Salmon and cream cheese. I'll tell you, that's a good fish and milk. I think it was sweetened yogurt. It wasn't a good idea at the time. Or ever. But man, yogurt and granola, they're like, oh, yogurt and granola, so healthy for you. But it has to be the kind that doesn't taste good for it to be healthy. But in order for it to be healthy, it has to be the type that doesn't taste good. It's so upsetting. I mean, you gotta get that skyr or Greek yogurt or something, and you just have to like pretend, you know? Protein. Oh my gosh, that is wild, Arizona girl. I could use the walnuts for granola, and then I could just imagine I'm having fun. Do y'all ever eat plain walnuts and pretend everything's okay? And just pretend life has meaning? That tastes like dirt. Plain almond pumpkins too. Mmm. It tastes earthy. And by that, I mean it tastes like dirt. Now, the reason I'm going to enjoy it in these cookies, and you can also do a walnut and maple syrup glaze, that's because it has added sugar. And that's the best part of life is sugar. Mmm. Are these walnuts? Yeah. For a minute, I thought they might be pecans. You know, it does taste good. It does taste good. That, very much that, Shelby. Hmm. Love American cheese. And you got all these British people saying, what even is that? And you say, it's heaven. Divas. I should go check on the cookies. It tastes like heaven, actually. All right, I'm gonna go check on the. They are definitely not done. No, they are definitely not done. They are not browned enough. It is more like, it is a lot like baking a shortbread, which normally I feel like the flour to sugar ratio in cookies is a little different. I feel like this had more flour, less sugar. Try what now? Try what now? I love dry food. I like dry chicken. I don't like chicken thighs. I like the chicken breasts, and I like them cooked to 200 degrees. Not at 200 degrees. I like them. Will I ever make sourdough? I've made lots of sourdough. We used to have a sourdough starter, then we let it die. Love dried mango. If I wanted something to be moist, I would add a sauce. If I wanted something to be moist, I would add a sauce. Okay? Otherwise, let's dry it up. Dry it up. I would add a sauce. The juices. Now, I do love a filet mignon. I do love a filet mignon. When Justin cooks them, he cooks filet mignon. The round cut. The circle. I need to brush up on my Rosetta Stone French. I feel like I've cooked something sous vide before, but I don't know if I believe in that. I don't know if I believe in that. If it's meat, it needs to be overcooked. Meat, we gotta overcook it. We gotta overcook the meat. I don't know what the meat's doing. Oh, Benny said, glad you're here. Well, I do cook salmon to exactly what it's supposed to be. Through Bradley, Arkansas. It sounds familiar. I've been pretty much all over the state, so I'll probably have at least driven through it. I don't know what dishwasher salmon is. That sounds bad. I cook salmon really, really well. I make sure it's crisp on the outside. Okay, that's the timer for the cookies. After I'm gonna take the cookies out, they're gonna cool, and then we're gonna do some more Miss Stone before we do the lanterns. So y'all, hang on. I didn't want the cookies to burn. Okay, they're perfect. Let's just say they're sturdy. Ow. All right, I'll show them to you after the language learning break. They're sturdy. He's gone. What happened to my hand? Burned it. Mr. Krabs. Mr. Krabs.
You're perfect. You're beautiful. You look like Linda Evangelista. You're a model.
Thank you, Gooning. I do appreciate it. Now, as y'all know, we are doing the stream is partnered with Ms. Rosetta Stone. We're gonna switch over to the gaming. And they are partnering with me for like this entire year to do a different language every month. And we're gonna be doing baking slash crafting streams like today. And today, as you know, we're doing Mandarin. I'll tell you a little bit about Rosetta Stone's language learning approach. I'm gonna show you more features. We've had the first lesson. So Rosetta Stone uses a dynamic immersion approach to learning languages. As y'all know, we see pictures, we see text, we hear from native speakers, we speak ourselves, we use the microphone. And you can take it anywhere. We're doing it on the PC. You've also got it on phone and on your tablet. So you can, it tells you usually how long the lessons take as well. So if you're like, oh, I'm on a 10-minute bus ride, I'll do a 5 or a 10-minute lesson. Bye, Arizona girl. Glad you got to be here. They have 25 different languages. Like I said, we're going to be doing a different one each month this year. And we decided to do Mandarin, Chinese, today because Lunar New Year and Chinese New Year starts tomorrow, which is why we're doing the paper lanterns and the traditional Chinese walnut cookies. So I showed y'all a little bit of the first lesson in the first part. What you can also do is you can click up here. Once you've selected your language, you can switch languages at any time if you have the lifetime subscription, which I do. So I've showed y'all the Explore All Content tab with a few other languages as well. And we're gonna watch a couple on-demand videos, and I'm gonna show you, this is gonna be something that's really gonna help. This really helped me when I saw it. I previewed the Mandarin language units last night, and I found this and I was like, oh, this is what we need to have pulled up at all times. So there's actually a lesson for Happy New Year. Here, I'll pause the music for it. And you speak even during the video lessons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna learn how to say Happy New Year.
When the Chinese New Year comes, people across the country say to each other, 新年快乐. But do you know how to say it in the correct way? Let's get tones right.
So we're practicing tones.
快乐新年快乐新年快乐
And now it's our turn. Are y'all ready for this? I don't have a German dictionary. I speak a little German myself. I'll turn it up too.
Hello.
Thanks, Judy. 新年快乐. I did okay. We need to practice that as well. Oh, you're doing Turkish. That's awesome. That is awesome. And then it's like that with I did a second video lesson, and you can do them there too. I'll turn up the sound for y'all this time. Bump that up. Is there another, do y'all want to watch the, we'll watch the conversation starters. Hope you can hear me. I haven't done the Turkish one yet. We should do it sometime this year.
The phrase 你好 is usually used when you want to sound polite and formal. Like when you meet someone for the first time.
So polite and formal.
Introduction during an interview.
Chat, take notes.
你 is like 你. How is like how. But to pronounce it like a native, making the tone right is the key. 你好.
See, it's nice to, 你好. So I could work on that a little bit. I love it because the videos teach you more about the tonal parts of it. Tone.
To make it even more formal, you can say 您好.
So now we're doing this 您好.
In some less formal occasions, like when you meet an old friend, you can just wave your hand and say hi, just like hi in English. Also,
William, we're old friends.
Want to say hello to a group of people,
I'm old.
You can say 你们好 or 大家好.
你们好. So I'm having to do it very
now
slowly
you know how
at
to
first.
Say 你好 in Mandarin Chinese.
Yay! And now this is the thing that honestly blew my mind. So, and there's upcoming live lessons. There's one on February 10th, February 24th, March 10th, animal idioms, food idioms, chocolate. Now, Mandarin doesn't have an alphabet, but this is showing you a lot of the pinyin pronunciations. And all of the different tonal variations of them too, and the examples. This is like, I like to have this up in a second window while I'm also doing the language lessons, because you can hear them from a native speaker.
帆船，凡事，反常，吃饭。
Whether it's like a falling tonal, going up, dipping, like it's got them for all of them.
肥皂，斐济。
And some of the ones that with the pinyin start with Z, I've noticed I need a lot of help with.
责任，仄声。
Getting that pronunciation correctly. So having this pulled up helped a lot. I really enjoyed this. This is such a really great, powerful tool. And then of course, I'll go ahead and show y'all what all the units are. I know tonal languages are so, I mean, you want to say foreign to me because they are actually foreign languages, but they're so cool. It's so fascinating to learn more. So here's just a little preview of all of these. We're going to go back to Unit 1 and finish it out in the third and final language learning break. So, as y'all know, Miss Stone takes care of us. At any point during the stream, you can type ! Rosetta Stone. Also, anytime during the week. And you'll see this page. You'll get a link to my code. If you're on YouTube, it's in the description. Click on my code link. You'll see this. With my code, you are getting over 60% off. The big one here is the lifetime subscription. It's normally $3.99. You can get it for one payment of $149. And that gives you access to all 25 languages. You can switch out as much as you want. You can revisit ones to review them. It's an amazing deal. And there is a give as a gift button. Great as a gift as well. So you're going to want to check that out as well. Once again, I'll show y'all all the languages. And like I said, in the next language learning break, we're going to be finishing out the very first introduction lesson. Exactly. If you start one language and want to learn another and you have the lifetime subscription, you can do that, which is what I'm going to be doing all year here with y'all. It's freaking awesome. And stay tuned. At the end of the stream, I am going to be giving away, I've got 2 codes for 1 year free subscriptions to Rosetta Stone for a single language. They're wonderful about giving me those giveaway codes for y'all. Miss Stone has been very wonderful and supportive. We appreciate her so much. Y'all want to taste these Chinese walnut cookies? Hey, Beansif, how's it going? It's time to eat. I'm ready to snack. Stay tuned for the 3rd lesson, too. 3rd lesson, we're going to do more of the speaking and listening. Something that chat, y'all know about half of that. Chat knows about speaking. We'll work on the 2nd part. Yo, these turned out really good. All right, let me show them to you. Yes, and please make sure Sasha's going to be sending out the giveaway code. So make sure you have you can get I'll tell you how to do it later, but turn off block whispers. Chat, look at these. Oh wait. Chat, look at these. It's perfect. It is. It feels like a shortbread. It's a good thing I put the egg glaze on it. It gave it this like brown crackly texture on top, which is consistent with the pictures. Aren't they so cute? But not this camera, so you can watch the crumbs fall all over me. Egg wash really elevated it, I think. Oh, my mouth is watering. I forget which camera y'all are in. I mean, I guess y'all are technically in both of the cameras. Oh, they look so good. Okay. Soul Skater said it. Martha Stewart of Twitch. Well, Justin will be able to eat whatever's left over from these 12 cookies. These are freaking delicious. Chat. These are amazing. They're not super sweet, and you can taste the walnuts. Well, I would hope so. They're in the batter. These are freaking amazing. Check out that recipe on my Blue Sky. I'm like, oh, the crumbs! Oh, crumb camp. Soul Skater said it. I'm the Martha Stewart of Twitch. It's been said. Oh. They're very dry. But they're supposed to be, and they're like crispy. It does feel like a shortbread. No crumbs. 8. They're perfect for me. I really am surprised they're not like too sweet. That is one of my favorite things. A lot of you old people, including me, you'll know as you get older, when things are too sweet, old, you feel like you're gonna die. You start not being able to stand things that are too sweet. Old? That is delicious. Oh, too rich. The icing on the cakes that you buy at the grocery store, it sends me into a coma. I'll get a sugar migraine. Me getting a sugar migraine. All right, let me set the timer. Way too much sugar, I'll be canker sores. As a kid, I always liked the icing on the cakes, and as an adult, I like the cake part of the cakes. All right, for our second thing today, I put the print offs for this also on Blue Sky. If you would also like to make some paper lanterns in the traditional colors of red and gold, I've got yellow. Let's see, I have the instructions. The origin, paper lanterns are likely derived from earlier lanterns that used other types of translucent material like silk, horn, and animal skin. Paper making technology originated from China from at least AD 105. Poems about paper lanterns start to appear in Chinese history around the 6th century. They were common in the Tang Dynasty, 690 to 705 AD. And it was during this period the first annual Lantern Festival. Oh, that's a long time ago. Oh, that's a long time ago. All right, so the smart thing for me to have done would be to print out this pattern onto the colored paper. However, the colored paper did not fit in my printer, so I printed it out on white paper to cut it out and to trace onto the red paper. However, also, it took me a while. I wanted to do like the traditional style that is rounded. They had a lot of non-rounded shapes for these, and I wanted to find one of the crafts that actually did it rounded. So there's crumbs on me again. Okay, I'll turn this camera back on so you can see. We've got pattern, and I'm gonna cut it out. Print on red paper. See, look how big the red paper is, though. How they expect me to do that? Next, y'all gonna tell me they make red paper in different sizes. I love the sounds of papers in step one already wrong. I could have cut it to size and put it in the printer. That's true. But let's stop pointing the finger at me and start looking inward. Yeah, red paper, but like instead of red, it's blue. Big paper. Big paper really tried to stop this video from happening. But as you'll find, I am very resilient. Oh, this reminds... Too much paper. Oh no, too much paper. We can cut this one out on the edge. This is strip for making the handle. Y'all, one of my favorite things is just completely going into a fugue state and cleaning up after these streams. Because after any baking or crafting stream, I mean, it's a disaster zone. And I love just like going into a trance afterward and just cleaning. A fugue state. Agatha Christie? Okay, and something else I learned when I told my printer to make 6 copies of this is that there were 2 pages. And something else I had learned when I clicked print is it printed out 12 when I said 6, which means there were 2 pages. Something about that. So we're using very little yellow paper. So this is red. The gold is just these two little strips. I have a smart oven that won't even turn on via the app. Print and use a crafts knife to cut the horizontal lines. Well, let's look at the yeah, I think this is gonna be fine. I think it's gonna be fine. So essentially what we're doing, how it's made, cut out the parts of the PDF file. Some should be printed on red paper, and also one sheet onto gold. Fold the top and bottom strips on the first. Oh, I see. So that's gonna be folded. So we need to leave a little room. I do have a wonderful Tamagotchi ruler on my desk that Zora got me. Is anyone else making this craft with me? Told us to prepare, but did he? As I was saying before nothing eventful happened and the stream didn't cut out for 10 minutes and I didn't scream, I need to cut this paper. Oh no, I need to cut this paper.
You tried.
Wait, what are we making merch shirts for? Now, I'm a little concerned about this particular PDF that printed out because I think it's supposed to print out differently. But we're just having to... Where are the other ones I had cut out? We don't... I think that's them. I need to keep the scraps separate from the... I need to keep the scraps separated from the parts I am using. Well, that's interesting. I wasn't really keeping track of anything. Oh, that's interesting. Wait, is anyone else making the lanterns too? Because y'all were like, make sure you post it on Blue Sky so we have the pattern. But did anyone actually follow through? Nothing else happened. And I've been here the whole time. The stream didn't cut out. I didn't spiral into a, let's just call it, I didn't spiral into, well, let's just call it a dramatic fit of rage. I didn't panic eat 2 more cookies and shove them down my gullet and gobble like a turkey. It's just, some things just didn't happen.
But a shout out to everybody with social anxiety.
Oh, you're doing it!
I feel sorry for you.
Astro Bunny, I don't want to like, thank you Anonymous for that. I do appreciate it. And for Girl Detective, Chihuahua Broach, y'all don't know this, but as long as when I have OBS up, I can hear the sound alerts no matter if I'm live or not. But if it's not up, then it says the browser source is offline. Now, Astro Bunny, thank you for making these with me. I do want to say, if yours turns out better than me, I'll block you. I'm just kidding. I won't do that. I won't do that. I won't do that. I've already been tested today by the internet. The internet gods have been testing me. If you post yours on Blue Sky and it gets more, let's just say it gets more likes. Let's just say it gets more likes. Let's say it goes viral. I thought an ant was crawling up my face. Is that okay? Oh, let's just say. All right, that's a pretty good strip of paper. Wakes up sweating. The cookies are so good, though. While the internet was down, I literally... Did I eat 2 more? I ate 2 more. They're so good. Y'all gotta try them. Suddenly I get celebrations. Do you know what I mean? I don't think I ever understood celebrating things until I had these cookies. The music has the synthwave has turned kind of dark-sided ever since the internet went down. Okay, I should have all the pieces cut. Should have all the pieces cut now. All right, let's take a look. Something I need to do though is I need to cut. Does anyone have an X-Acto knife I could borrow? I have one. I have one, don't worry. In the unit. A soldering iron? Soldering iron? Soldering? Y'all didn't know that I can show face on that one too. Uh-oh. I gotta get my X-Acto knife out of the unit. Oh, I think it's in here. Well, if it doesn't, you know you can just use scissors as an X-Acto knife, right? The cookies are amazing, John. They are delicious. And they feel healthy. They feel healthy. Well, we'll just use scissors. So this is a little crafting tip, because you can use scissors as an X-Acto knife. Oh, I don't need to be cutting this. I need to be cutting the red paper. Someday I'm gonna write a book, and it's gonna be called What Went Wrong? It's gonna be called When He Snapped. It's gonna... It's gonna be called What Had Happened. It's gonna be called What Had Happened is... ... Well, y'all be for real. Y'all like it.
Sounds like you might be having a little bit of a hard time just figuring it out. Do you need some help?
Y'all like it even more when the craft streams go. Well, I mean, nobody's here to watch someone succeed. Let's just... Let's just be real. The last straw. Let's just be real. No one's actually here to watch someone succeed. Except at languages. Except at languages with Miss Stone. Because if you want to set yourself up for success, ! Rosetta Stone in the chat. Over 60% off. I know I have an X-Acto knife. Don't worry. That sound is Justin texting me to make sure I'm okay. Don't worry, that sound is just Justin texting me. All right, I'm gonna get the one out of the toolbox, don't worry. We have one in the toolbox. We're back! Yeah, y'all stick around, we're back. All right, be right back. Again. Okay. See, I knew there was one. See, I knew there was one in the toolbox. Should have just got this one the whole time. Alrighty. So these slits in the lantern are gonna be what helps you see the light. And chat, because if you're not in the light, where are you? Because if you're not in the light, chat, where are you? You know, I just leave y'all for tiny bits amount of time at a time to get y'all used to the day that I disappear into the wilderness. I gotta ramp up the time every time. Have y'all ever been to a lantern festival? Because I know there's some in DC and I really need to go. That's not cutting through. I know what to do. Great. Not crate training, y'all. I'll use my Tamagotchi ruler that Zora gave me. That is the correct solution to everything. Surely I have a pin. Yeah. Find another streamer. Good luck. Good luck. There we go. Now we're cooking. When this one doesn't work out, we'll have to find an easier one. Do those thunder shirts work? I've heard mixed things about them. All right, what kind of magic is this paper that it's uncuttable paper though? Because this is a blade. And this is a paper. And when I do this... Okay, that one did it. Let's just say you're gonna want to go to a lantern festival to see all the best lanterns. Something about this is... It's working a little. Aww, I've never tried a thunder shirt on Piggy. They have the things that are kind of like circle scarves for dogs. A hipster type of thing for your dog. And Piggy's tried those before. But it didn't really do anything. It's like a circle thing, and it also can cover their ears so they aren't so stressed about the noises. But the number one thing that helps Piggy during those situations is trazodone. This is... I was gonna say going well, but the X-Acto knife keeps going down. Yeah, this is going much better. I think you're using the knife the wrong way. The blade's usually on the pointy. The pointy side is right there. I'm doing that. I think it's back. This. Yeah, that's the right way. I know how to use an X-Acto knife. Is it wrong? Point to the paper. Oh, like that? Oh, yeah, that is really good. Oh, yeah, well, that works perfectly. That's really working well. That's cutting all the way through. Thank y'all. Well, it turns out the first part about learning how to craft is learning how to use your tools. Do y'all know about those chimpanzees that use the sticks for the termites? Not multiple people sitting here. Yes, thank y'all. Thank y'all. I've been using an X-Acto knife wrong for 37 years? I was using them when I was 0 too, by the way. First of all, my first toy was an X-Acto knife, so it has been 37 years of using them. 37 years? All right, now we can begin assembly. I think I will use,
Sad.
See, I don't know. They use craft glue, and I have both craft glue and I also have glue sticks. Clear tacky. Railer, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Well, see, I was using it kind of like a steak knife. Kind of like a steak knife. All right, let me reset the timer again. Our time is probably way off right now, but our next Rosetta Stone should be in about half an hour. Yeah, y'all can type ! Rosetta Stone at any point, though, by the way, and do get that over 60% off the lifetime subscription. All right, let's have a vote. Clear tacky glue or Elmer's glue? Glitter. I don't have glitter glue, unfortunately. Glue tacky, like chat. I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it. After I use the Elmer's, do y'all want me to glue down my eyebrows? And fill my eyebrows? This is what drag queens use. Something I've learned by watching so many seasons of Drag Race. The purple one. All right, we'll use that. Good idea, chat. All right, step number 1 is we are going to glue the yellow strips onto this. I have a whole new respect for like intricate lantern making because the most basic one online I'm struggling with. Jamie, did I say? Oh yeah, thank you again for the 39 months. I appreciate you. It dries clear. I don't know, maybe it doesn't. I think it does. You had to start over. Listen. Something about my yellow piece being a little too long. Something about that. Are you froze? Yeah, it's definitely not me this time, for once. For the first time. Yeah, these make really tiny little lanterns. This should be really cute. I was hoping if I got it down correctly and I started to be really, if I started to be really good at it, maybe I could make like a whole strand of them. But at this point, we're just going to be really lucky to get the one. Oh, thanks, LJ. Love extra toasty Cheez-Its. We're gonna consider ourselves just like really lucky if the one happens. Toast, thank you for the 9 months. Judy, thanks again for the bits. Do I have any fun childhood experiences with Lunar New Year? Actually, no. I didn't really celebrate, well, I didn't really understand Lunar New Year until I started playing like multiplayer games online and they wanted you to like buy Lunar New Year themed outfits. A lot of my knowledge of like Lunar New Year comes from like video games, which is cool. Oh, a stapler would be great. I do have a stapler. Such as is in Infinity Nikki. Also Overwatch, when I used to play Overwatch. Dead by Daylight. Yes. Lesby Friends, thank you for the 6 months. Good to see you. Chihuahua Brooch, thank you for the gift sub. Appreciate that. Angela, thank you for the bits. Not I cut my own Wi-Fi cables. Not cutting the wireless. What does Wi-Fi stand for? Wireless financials? Wireless financials? Oh, let's see here. Step 2. Fiber optics. Fidelity. 401k. Y'all, I have to tell y'all, on this website it says step 1 and it just has all the pictures and it says step 2, done. And it says step 2, done. Glue the golden strips on the folded edges. So these are being folded. Done. Don't worry, I understand it though. I have built so much IKEA furniture in my life. I know exactly what's going on. Oh yeah, the pictures scroll sideways. Oh, it's like that meme of, you know, like draw an owl. Draw an owl. And it's step 1, draw the owl. Step 2, done. Yeah, it literally just, it's wild. Okay, I understand what we're doing though. It's gonna be interesting to see how it bends. You know what? This stapler was such a good idea that I just have to use it for this, because this is gonna clunk up. Look at this mini stapler. I used to have a green mini stapler and I lost it. And I lost it. So I recently bought a blue stapler. Oh, it's gonna look so good despite everything. Despite everything. Oh my gosh. Chat, I don't want to say that I'm this surprised. Because knowing me and knowing who's doing it, success was imminent. It still looks like a hot dog pastry. Well, Andy, does it still look like a hot dog pastry? That's what I thought. Oh well. Let's just say let's just say that we've got a lot of respect for people who have perfected their craft. Okay, if these were more even, it would be better. But I can see now what happened. Step 2, done. Step 2, done. I think now it wants me to staple or, you know, put the handle. Actually, they don't even show the handle being put on in the... They don't even show the handle being put on it. Wait, how's the light gonna go in there if there's a hole? Oh, because you're just supposed to set it down. There's a hole. There's a hole in the bottom of all of them. So you can't hang it up. I guess you could make a little stopper for it. Is it step 1? No. Well, no. I mean, no. They don't even show them putting the handle on. You just have to kind of imagine that you're supposed to put the handle on. It's a good thing I have an art minor. Well, back to step 2. Done. You know, it doesn't look that bad for... well, no, it does, but... well, no. It's not... No, so don't look at that side. Or that side. Hold on, hold on. Well... well, you know, don't look at it, and it looks great. If you just don't look at it, that's the problem. It's actually pretty good. I didn't do these evenly, and now I understand the importance of that. I didn't understand the importance of getting these things cut straight. But
You're perfect, you're beautiful, you look like Linda Evangelista, you're a model.
Thanks, Sean. I appreciate it. Thanks, y'all. Yeah, if you don't look at it. But do you know what else I got? I got this entire box of electric votive. Are they called votives? Okay, that's fierce. In a dark room? Well, you can't really see the light. Let me turn off the lights. Oh, I'll turn off the lights. That'll fix everything. I could see if you made a whole bunch of these and put them all around the room, they would be actually gorgeous. Oh, I love it! It glows more through the paper in real life. Oh, I do love it. Oh, just like me, it looks better in the dark. Can we see the non-stapled side? Well, something about this is there's staples on every side. Well, something about this particular one that I just made is there's staples on every side. It looks so good right there. I'm gonna put this in the corner of my desk. Okay, we didn't turn it out. I'll say we didn't do great on it. We didn't expect me to do great, but I did better than I thought. Multiple people saying they like the stream better in the dark. Something about that. I have 2 lights. There's 1 light on. Wait, if y'all like it with just this light on, why am I turning on the other light? Well, here's the trick. This is called, this is what we in the lighting industry call, lighting. Lighting. So the other light is the bluer light, and it's the one that makes my teeth look whiter. So. The technical term? Lighting. Now the technical term, lighting. Oh, I love it. I should have stapled it. Oh, well, no, then it would have been hanging on nothing. Oh, I did so good today. Oh. Do you know when the stream cut out, I even tried to hotspot my phone to my computer and it just kept flopping. Wait, so tomorrow begins the year of the snake? Is that right? Yeah. So right now we're still technically in the year of the dragon until tomorrow. When did stream cut out? No, it didn't happen. It turned out pretty good. I'm really, if I perfected the method a little bit more. That was a fun craft. I appreciated that. We're gonna have to do more crafts. Do y'all have any, so I'm trying to write notes about which languages to pair with which months this year. Here, let's go look at the languages list really quick. So I think I've got Poland for April. Let me see. I was making a little chart about which ones. I think a good craft 1 month would be origami and do a Japanese. Oh, Spanish in May. Scream if I do. I do want to eventually do Irish. We definitely need to do. Oh, Soul Skater. Well, you missed the stream crashing and me spiraling for a few minutes as well. But but we're pretending that didn't happen. We're pretending that didn't happen as well. But the lantern, we struggled. So I'll say this about the lantern. We learned the importance of symmetrical cuts. Oh my gosh, Spanish for October for Dia de los Muertos. That would be so fierce because my family is so into Halloween, and we could learn more about a Dia de los Muertos instead. And have we done Italian yet? I'm trying to do, I'd like to participate in languages that people might be scared to jump into. Like Mandarin is one that I think that I would be scared to just jump into. And it's been really easy doing the first lesson of Rosetta Stone. They've made it make sense. So yeah, I don't think I've done, I haven't done Turkish, Vietnamese. I think we did do an Irish one. I do that again though. Do y'all speak Russian? You and Bud? Emma? Oktoberfest for September. The lantern, we struggle. She has good sides and she has bad sides, but we learned the importance of cutting things symmetrically. And I think for future lanterns, they would turn out very fierce. But we turned off all the lights too, and I have these little votives in it, and it's freaking gorgeous. I want to put them all over my room. I want to put them everywhere. Just in time, Rena. Oh, is that real? Rocket Shoe? You know what? Maybe I will do a second one off stream as well, and I'll show it to y'all. I had other ones written down. I think Japanese origami would be a really good one. Hindi would be good. I haven't even opened up Hindi. Latin! That would be cool. That is awesome. We celebrate, our pets celebrate their lives. I love that. Oh, Dutch for when the, wait. The tulips bloom? You took so many people took Latin in high school. The Ides of March. Is there anything in particular linked to, I know there are so many good Swedish desserts. I think they might have had it. They've baked a few Swedish things on Great British Bake Off. That would be fun. To do one of those. I need to find it, like, link them with different months and stuff. You did Japanese in high school. Swedish meatballs. Princess Tort is one in particular I'm thinking of. Not Swedish for Cher's birthday. Not that being linked to a Trixie Mattel joke. Can I be honest? I don't really know what midsummer is. Is it the middle of summer? Can I get vulnerable? I think it was a movie too, wasn't it? Can I be vulnerable? I know it was a movie for a while. Not this, Whitney. Not this, Andy. Well, if we do Korean, I think it would be really awesome to do dives into K-pop, because I do love me some K-pop. Girls' Generation, you know, just completely. Big GG fan. And Red Velvet as well. It's still a movie. Movies just don't disappear. So interesting you should say that, because actually movies do disappear if they're not archived properly, as some of the earliest movies are now lost media. I read exactly a third of a Wikipedia article on that once. I read exactly about a third of a Wikipedia article on that one time. The lantern's a little wonky because, also another reason is I didn't know how to use I just learned how to use an X-Acto knife today. Chat taught me I've been using an X-Acto knife wrong for 37 years. It looks really good in the dark. Thanks for that, girl detective. Oh, Monica, you're gone, but thank you for the bits. City Redneck, 23 months. Appreciate you so much. Almost 2 whole years. I appreciate you so much. I would like to make more of them. I might make more off stream. Let's see. Our next language learning break is in... Yeah, 5 or 6 minutes, and so that's not enough. As y'all saw, as you might have seen, it takes me a little bit longer than that to make the lanterns. Let's just say we got respect for people who are good at that. We revisited the technique. Well, Piggy's a Chihuahua, and Chihuahuas are said to be from the state of Chihuahua, Mexico. Piggy's birthday's in October. That would match up also with Dia de los Muertos. Now, Whitney, you're supposed to use the X-Acto knife pointing that way, like I'm cutting paper this way, and I was using it this way. Did you know that? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna make fun of y'all now for using them wrong. Or are y'all just saying, okay, I'll show y'all. Where did the lid go? Things just disappear when I'm on stream. No, you don't use the blade. Multiple people saying they use it. Okay, chat. Here's the this has turned into something else now. This is bigger than us. This is bigger than us at this point. I want to cut. I guess I have a camera for this. This will be good. I want to cut this box. Is this too small? Too small. We'll make it. You know what? Desk cam. Huge. I want to cut this. I would cut it like, you see the blade is pointing this way. I would have, and this is what I was trying to do for the lantern. I was trying to cut it like that. And it's not cutting through the paper at all. It was just kind of scuffing it. I was cutting it like you would use a steak knife. And instead, several people said, with the point. They said, turn it this way and do that. Chat, that is the cleanest cut. That is the cleanest cut. Not Chat, I've been using X-Acto knives wrong my entire life. It worked this way, the way that y'all told me. Putting the point down first and not letting the blade. And I've been doing it this way, which sometimes cut the paper and most of the time just messed it up. Made it fuzzy. Step one. Step one, learn how to use the knife. Step two, surgeon. Step two, surgeon. Step two, done. Is sharpened the way that you wanted to use it, but I'm using a box cutter. Whoa! Ah! Ah! That's a box cutter? But I didn't cut a box. If I use a box cutter to cut paper, is it still a box cutter? If I use...
People were scared. Me too. I was really, really scared.
Thank you, girl detective. Wait. So X-Acto knives, I have been using the right way. It just so happens I don't know the difference between an X-Acto knife and a box cutter. What happened?
Can't check that off yet.
Y'all, this one is gonna be a doozy to edit. Box cutters have blades that you can break off, and X-Actos have... Oh, this does have little things that you can break it off. Do you know what I got this from? This is so cheap. I got this from, I decided I wanted to put fake stained glass all over some of the windows. The type, you know, that cling squeegee, you squeegee it. I decided I wanted some fake stained glass in the house, and it came with that. It came with this and like a thing that looks like a ice thing you scrape ice off your car. Well, Mandarin's not the only thing I'm learning today, but you know what it is time to do is to learn more Mandarin. Oh, smooth. Oh, not this, Eric. Not this. Okay, so as y'all know, we have been celebrating Lunar New Year and Chinese New Year right here, and we've partnered with Rosetta Stone. We made the cookies, we made the paper lanterns, and once again, I'm going to tell you a little bit about Rosetta Rosetta Stone's language learning approach, and show you some more features. We're going to continue our first Mandarin lesson. So as y'all have seen, when you use Rosetta Stone, you're learning more naturally. You're seeing the pictures, you're hearing native speakers, you're speaking yourself, and you're making connections yourself, which really helps you retain the information. We're doing this on PC, but there's also, you can do it on mobile app, tablet, take it with you anywhere. It tells you how long the lessons are, so you can just, you got a 15-minute bus ride, do a 10-minute lesson. You know what I mean? So it makes it really easy to know what you're getting into. So, like I said, we are doing a different language every month this year, and we've started with Mandarin for January. So let's jump back into, there's 25 languages, of course, and we're doing 12 of them. We're not even doing half of them this whole year. Let's jump back into our Mandarin lessons. If there's, like I've been saying, if there's any that y'all want to see me do on any specific month, let me know. Hit me up with ideas, because I've got several. We're gonna go back to our language basics. And like I showed y'all, hold on, we have to go to that. This is the thing that I found myself using a lot when I was testing out Mandarin last night. If you want to hear how any of the pinyin, which is the romanization of it, sounds with any of the tonal attributes,
参观
you go over to the Explore All Content
残暴
page,
悲惨灿
because that helped me so much. It is such a cool resource to have. Let's continue our core lesson. We'll do a few more in it as well. Oh, is the picture of the lantern? Let's continue our process. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did someone screenshot the lantern? Not the second one said I'm bald. Oh, we are learning.
果汁 果汁
All right, that means
果
juice.
汁茶茶
Tea. Cha. Cha. Oh, no. This is what I love about it, because it keeps you on your toes. Look at Miss Stone. This is what I love. The juice does look so good, first of all. But we got 3 of the juice. We had 2 of the tea. So this one is tea as well. And then it throws you a third. And you're like, oh, that's got to be water. That always helps me so much, because when I figured out myself, one, I feel really smart. And second of all, it helps me remember it as well. Drink your juice, Shelby. Drink your juice, Shelby. And once again, I am doing this in simplified with pinyin, but you have the option to do. I mean, simplified, pinyin only, traditional, or traditional with pinyin. So you got a lot of options for however you want to learn it. Oh yeah.
报
Newspaper.
纸报纸报纸
We know that is newspaper.
报纸书书
Book. Oh, this is going to be interesting to hear the difference between this and this. Water.
书水
Shu. Shui.
水
It's really having me learn water.
茶
Cha.
茶报纸
Bao ji. Bao ji. Let's listen
报
again.
纸报纸报纸
Bao ji. All right, we'll have to practice on that one.
果汁
Oh, we can't move on until we have to do it. Miss Stone said, you will get this correct. You will. Are you already? Yeah, are y'all all repeating it as well? See, this is what I'm talking about. It's so good to have that, because I would just go on pronouncing it incorrectly over and over again. So it's nice that you get to hear a native speaker. Miss Stone said, you are not flopping this time. She said, say it correctly.
报纸报纸
Bao ji. Bao ji. Bao ji. Uh-oh. think you are saying this correctly. Hey, that's a good feature too. If you do think you're saying it correctly. Rosetta Stone said no, but I support you.
报纸
报纸. I got better. Oh, it's probably hearing me yelling as well.
报纸
报纸.
报纸
We got better as it went on. 果汁. 果汁. 果汁.
果汁书
书
书
书
书水
水 See?
水
This is what I'm talking about. When you're learning a language, like at home or by yourself, you worry that you're not getting the pronunciation correct. I know, it's the tones. I'm not used to learning a tonal language as well. And so it's nice for it to be like, let's try that again. Yeah, I know, we're realizing Mandarin, we're not doing a Romance language anymore. We're not doing a Germanic language anymore. We're stepping up the game.
果汁
果汁, that was juice, right?
书
书 was book.
茶
Tea,
报纸
newspaper.
水
I'll never forget newspaper now, because that's the one I had to pronounce a lot of times. You can have it all. You can have it all. And I'll tell you right now, you're going to be wanting to type here. We'll do one more.
一个女人一个男人一个男人
So, the man.
一个女人
The woman. We learned those earlier, and now it's bringing them back. It's bringing it back to us. And also, down here, you can see every section you've done. Here, I've got the banner in the way right now. But you can see, it's like, hey, you might want to go back to lesson number 10, and you might want to work on your pronunciation. There is, you will see that there are entire lessons about just pronunciation. So after we're done with this core lesson, we would move on to 10 minutes of pronunciation, spaced repetition, bring it all back, S Club 7, that part. So right now though, you can type exclamation point Rosetta Stone in the chat. I'll have the link up. You can come in here and type it whenever you want. On YouTube, it'll be in the description. You're gonna see if you click the link with my code, you're gonna have all of these options, the best one being the lifetime subscription. It's normally $3.99. You get it for one payment of $149. That's over 60% off. You get access to all 25 of those languages I showed you. Never pay a renewal fee. You never pay again. You can go back, visit those languages. You can repeat them as much as you want. You can switch languages, review, all of that. And stick around because also we are going to, I'm gonna, probably in about half an hour, I'm gonna do the giveaway. And for the giveaway, I've got 2 codes for 1 year free subscriptions to Rosetta Stone for a single language. So Miss Stone's gonna give you a little taste as well. Also, worth pointing out the gift link. Makes a great gift for birthdays, especially, or if you have a friend who's about to travel anywhere. Definitely check that out. And yeah, make sure for the giveaway that you have block whispers from strangers turned off, because Sasha will be sending out the codes. I might attempt a second lantern as well. I think we might attempt a second lantern. Not your throat is sore from all the yelling today. I'll roll the outro as well. Yes, definitely check it out. I'll put all those languages back up on the screen for y'all later as well. What if we did a second lantern knowing how to use a box cutter, and also with the knowledge, what if I made a bigger one? You can improve on perfection. Like I said, again, we are partnering with Rosetta Stone for this whole year. We're going to be doing 12 months of a different language. So y'all hit me up if there's one in particular you want to see how it goes with Miss Stone. And with some of them, I'll be able to do some more advanced lessons too, like Spanish, because I've been working on Spanish as well. Oh, one lantern for me and one for Piggy. Well, now that I know how they work, I feel like it's like you could just make your own kind of situation. Not is Arkansas a language. That's just one you could just kind of have to know. You just kind of have to know about her. There are so many different patterns online for making paper lanterns as well. I might look up a different one. That might be a good idea. Let's see. How long had I been streaming but when the stream crashed? I'll look it up real quick. We do have that power. About an hour and a half. Okay, perfect. So, yeah, we'll do, here in about 45 minutes to an hour, we'll do the giveaway. We'll make sure we're doing the giveaway at the right time. When I tell you the stream crashed, let me tell you, it got dicey. Let me tell you. She crashed hard. Let's see. When I tell you she crashed hard. So there's these ones that use entire pieces of the construction paper. But we can make these rounded. We can do this. We're gonna do this. Y'all don't even know. Take your ruler and draw pencil marks down the entire length of the, okay, fold your red piece of, so, okay, I got this. Chat, be honest. I'm a pro. Be honest. I'm thankful that y'all stayed. I'm thankful that y'all hung around when the stream went belly up, so thank y'all. Oh, this is big. Back down to mini camera. Dedication. Huge. And just like that, the stream died. All right, so fold it. Now, I'm not doing it this way. Me immediately going, now, I can do better than this, and I think I can. Me saying, hold my X-Acto knife, because I got you, fam. I can do this, and I can... See, their lantern is, Here, I'll show you this lantern. Because it's, see, they're the ones that are it's not rounded, but it's the same idea. Yeah, hold my box cutter. It's not rounded, but I think you could make this round pretty easily. I did like the fringe on it too. That fringe was good. I love an arts and crafts day. We gotta do more arts and crafts. Makes one lantern, goes rogue. Going absolutely off script for this next lantern. Take your ruler and draw pencil marks at 1/2 inch increments. Draw a pencil line the length of the paper about 3/4 to 1 inch. Make marks that are... that you can use the ruler. I don't think I even need the instructions. Wait, I don't even think we need the instructions. What? I don't even think we need those. Step 1, done. Well, no, I don't even have to do the accordion folding because I'm gonna measure it. I have a Tamagotchi ruler that Zora got me. Now, these aren't inches. These have to be centimeters? These have to be centimeters. The hubris. Not the hubris. Here, let's do this. I have an even better idea. I know about measuring things because of the way that I know. The challenge is make a lantern in 45 minutes. For probably more like an hour. And fam, I'm rising to the challenge. Yeah, centimeters. What if the one I don't use instructions on is even better than the other one? Then where does that leave us? Do I get, is there like some sort of Guinness? Like what happens then? You know? The music feels a little ominous. It doesn't specify to use a Tamagotchi ruler, but once again, we're not using the instructions, so that's okay. I measured that pretty darn well. And now we have to do this side every 2. Yeah, that's fine. I took a wood cutting class. room covered in paper lanterns. I think the process to make some of the more traditional ones, like there's some intricate like shapes cut out in them, and it reminds me of like when you fold up paper to make like a chain of something, and you cut out a pattern and then you unveil it. I don't know what that art is called. I took wood cutting class, so something about me. No, you will not find the room full of lanterns after this. I think I will be ready to... Well, aside from... I hope I can find a... go to one of the lantern festivals in DC. I think that's what's next for me. Now, is this ruler long enough? No, I need something longer to draw a straight line. Oh, how about this? The box of gloves. I do. I really love the Infinity Nikki update. It's really fun. So I need to connect this line with this line. Or I could just cut. I could just go ahead and cut it. Box of large gloves. I think we'll just... You know what? I know I got this. Now that I know how to use an X-Acto knife, it can't go wrong. I am kind of following the instructions in a way because they say to... Oh, you know what they say to do? Oh, that is easier. That's why theirs has that little fold in the middle. But I wonder if I could do that without doing the fold. Chat, I got you, fam. Instead of picking up the scissors, I almost stuck my hand in the egg bowl. The bowl with egg in it. The egg bowl. I got you, fam. That's what I thought they said in that deodorant commercial, but they don't. Oh, wow. So the difference between the X-Acto knife version and this version is essentially, for this version, you have to fold it. So you're going to have a little fold in your lantern. So if you're against that, you should do the X-Acto knife version, just by the way. I have eaten 3 cookies. They are delicious. They are absolutely delicious. And I recommend everyone make them, honestly. I do not know how to say egg bowl in Mandarin. Quite yet. Well, box cutter, whatever you want to call it. You know, X-Acto knife, box cutter, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Professor Slape, thank you for the 2 months. Risa Faye, thank you for the 3 months, by the way. Appreciate y'all. Paper Doll, 54 months. Get you a honk. Thank you, thank you. I do appreciate you. Oh. Fartville, 31 months. I don't know if you're here anymore, but thank you so much. I do appreciate you. Alright, well, why didn't we just do this version to begin with? Have I seen No. Is that a movie? Oh, well, good to have you here. So I need to cut 2 strips of the yellow that are the same length as this. You know what we should have done today? Tangrams. Just because I'm good at tangrams, not because I don't even know where they originate from. There's a tangram game in Infinity Nikki right now, and I haven't been able to do day 3 of it because I've been busy. Tangrams. Do y'all know about tangrams? We should have done The tangrams in Nikki are my favorite thing ever. I'm actually incredibly good at tangrams, except in Message in the Haunted Mansion, which made me want to throw the computer. To launch it into outer space is an understatement. Oh, is the 3rd one not released yet? I need to check. I haven't been able to log in. I've been running around. That was the developer's fault. They are believed to have originated in China? Maybe that's why they're doing them for the... I gotta do the 3rd one. I do agree that the UI is not great on the Tangram game in Infinity Nikki. They don't really show you where you're placing it very well. But that doesn't ruin the tangram experience for me. Am I a tangram fan? Pull up in the Infinity Nikki. We should have done tangrams all day. Y'all don't even know that. I would have been too powerful, probably. Do y'all know the shapes that I can make? Do y'all know about it? Do y'all know about all the shapes I could have made? Do y'all know about all the shapes? I could have made so many shapes. Name a shape. All right, chat. Name a shape. Chat, name a shape. Shapes are for babies. All right, name a shape. Dodecahedron, easy. Born in the game. Made one last night. Made one last night. Triangle, that's the easiest one. Give me a challenge. Nonogram? Oh, nonagon? Easy. A tesseract? That doesn't exist. Fifth dimension. Fifth dimension. Haven't been there. Fifth dimension? Not real, by the way. Oh, Interstellar. Oh, Matthew McConaughey. Heart? Oh, easiest. Tangrammed that a million times. I tangrammed hearts in my sleep. Do y'all want me to tell you the story again about that time I saw that TV show and it told me about the short? This would be a great learning tool, and it told me about the shortest. Andy, block that word. Rhombus don't know her. Rhombus the decahedron. Andy, block it. Not real. So I had seen this thing, I think it was on PBS Nova. And all right, I love this bit. This is my favorite bit to do. Chat, do you see this piece of paper? If I put a point I put 2 points on this paper. One here and one here. Now, chat, what would you say would be the shortest distance? Is this the paper I needed? Uh-oh. There's a point on each corner.
Let's move on.
Thank you, Angela. What's the shortest distance between those two? Well, one would say that a line is the shortest distance between 2 points. But what if these 2 points, we did this? Here we go. But what if... Oh. When I tell you something like 8-year-old me or something, that's Contact, mama. Jodie Foster. Am I a Contact fan? Pull up in the 2 points coming together on the piece of paper. You should. It was like I had to have been really young when I saw that happening. When I saw that demonstration on TV, and I said, does the government know about this? I said, did the scientists know about this? I said, has anyone told Bill Nye about this? Oh. We lost it today, didn't we? Well, just stream cut out when we needed to. Y'all didn't know y'all were learning more than just Mandarin today. You didn't know. You didn't know. Bill Nye? I mean, when I was 8 years old, I probably thought Miss Frizzle and Bill Nye were the only two scientists in the world that they discovered and knew about all of science. Chat, it's criminal how good this one's gonna be compared to the other one. It's upsetting. I said, am I a science fan? Pull up in the magic school bus. Am I a science fan? Pull up in the magic school bus. Not the tiny crow's feet. Well, that time they got turned into water, the time Arnold died on Pluto, they went through someone's small intestine and large. She really put those kids through it. Thanks, Deus. Y'all, this is so upsetting how good this one is compared to the other. Y'all. I didn't even read the instructions this time. It happened. Now, the only issue I'm having is linking this together. I do need to... yeah, how do you get that together? Oh, no! That is called growth. Miss Bristle made her bad day everyone's problem. Me? You really had to tiptoe around asking Miss Frizzle a question. You go, Miss Frizzle, Miss Frizzle. I just saw a snake eating a bird, and she'd say, get in the bus. And the next thing you know, you're the bird and the snake. You're both the bird and the snake. All right. So the glue stick doesn't work as well on the bigger ones. Oh. No one. And where'd she get the bus? And by the way, where'd she get the bus? We never talk about that. How did they put theirs together? Cut along the pencil lines. Yeah, they did that the whole way. We need to make the fringe too. This is that one, like, horror song on the playlist. Oh, I guess there's 2. I guess there's 3. I kept skipping the songs and they kept being scary. I kept skipping the songs and they kept being scary. Have y'all seen the new Magic School Bus? It's like her, is it like her niece or something, or her cousin? There's a new Miss Frizzle, but she's related to the old one, I think. Aqua, thank you for the 18 months, by the way. I'm sorry I'm so late on these. Wicked Pixel, thank you for the 5 months. Oh, happy birthday! I hope you're still here. Thank you, thank you. Happy birthday. Reedy, thank you for the 2 months. Step 2 done. Not did someone say wicked. Wait. Unlimited. Unlimited. Hey, Jamie, how's it going? Unlimited. I'll watch Wicked eventually. Right now it's on streaming, but it's like $20. That's Tamagotchi money. Oh, that's awesome. Judy, thank you again for the bits. I appreciate it. Megan McMeganson, thank you for the 4 months. Not it feels like a lifetime. Me when the stream messed up, though. It felt like I was gone for 10 years instead of 10 minutes. Always good to have you here, Megan. Now that is Korean. What does that say? That was only 10 minutes. Wait, if that was 10 minutes... That was... Well, do you know what that was? That was like an Interstellar where they're on the water planet. I was on the water planet and y'all were in the spaceship. Angela, thanks for the bits. I did not know that. Maybe I did. I don't know. Dee Dee, thank you for the bits. Harris, thank you for the 14 months. Great to have you here. Thank you. Thank you. I was on the water planet. I was riding a wave, and y'all were up in the spaceship, and y'all had aged 20 years. The way that Interstellar... So, I mean, if I have to choose one or the other, and I don't because that's not how it works, I would choose Gravity. I loved the hit movie Gravity starring Sandra Bullock. I loved Gravity. Love Gravity. Oh, Gravity? Love. Oh, Gravity? Love. I love space movies. That's the one with George Clooney. He dies pretty early on in that one. Reset my timer. We love a watch timer. I could see how Gravity would give you motion sickness. But the physics and the time stuff in Interstellar will continue to blow my mind until the end of time. I liked Alien Romulus. The newest one? Yes. I thought it was fun. It was fun. Anne Hathaway was in Interstellar. Yeah, Alien Romulus was just a fun romp. Don't y'all love it when like movie reviews say, "Oh, it was just a fun romp." A romp through Oz. The review for Wicked, a jolly romp through Oz. A jolly romp through Oz. Love movie reviews. Hate movies. Love movie reviews. So something about this lantern is it's gonna have a bad side, and we have to come to terms with that. This one is so much better than the first one. Oh. Something we have to come to terms with is the lantern has a bad side, but don't we all? Don't we all? Oh, Arrival with Amy Adams. Also so good. You know what I might do? I might actually flatten one of these and just make it go over itself. Yeah, that is what we're gonna have to do. Okay, that makes it so much better. I've been struggling with that for like way too long. Arrival with Amy oh, she was robbed. The Oscars? And I love when people say that other people were robbed at the Oscars. Oh, she was robbed. The Oscars? Oh, she was robbed. Ah! Oh, the Oscars? Oh, she was robbed. Arrival is so good, but you'll just cry and cry and cry. Chat, it's just turning out so, it's literally so good. It's literally so good. I think I could even round these out a little bit. Crying gives me a headache too. I have not seen the movie where she turns into a dog. Did she get the Oscar for that one? Oh, Drop Dead Gorgeous had all of these people that would go on to be big. It's wild. I'm Brittany Murphy. Oh my gosh. I love her in Melancholy. What's her name? She's one of my favorites. I'm just drawing a blank. Marie Antoinette. Denise Richards. Kirsten Dunst. My brain kept saying Kristen, and I was like, no, it sounds like Kristen, but it's not Kristen. Kirsten Dunst. That movie was so good. Drop Dead Gorgeous. All right, I just need to make a handle for it. Oh, okay, that's the bad side. All right, well, maybe it's not great, but it is better than the first one. I never saw Interview with the Vampire. Loved Melancholia. I mean, it's weird, but it was good. Good sci-fi depression movie. No staples on this one? Well... I know, well, why would I want to interviewing a vampire? Why are we interviewing him? Gay? Y'all have been trying to make me scream gay this whole stream. There you go. Gay? Well, now I might see it. Exactly. The show I did watch. Did I watch Trixie and Katya watch that show? Did they do that? I think Trixie. Oh yeah, I did. Trixie and Katya watched the Netflix show. I watched that, so that's what I know about it. TV show is gay, movie is barely. Okay, so what's the truth? Is the show worth watching as a diehard fan of the movie? Dee Dee's asking the questions. You know what? The middle part of the stream, I really thought we were going to lose it. But as usual, against all odds, I pulled it together. As usual, against all odds, here we are. Look at the material. All right, don't look at that side or that side. All right, calm down. Look at the material. Look at the material. Let's have another cookie. Purse first. Walk into the room purse first. Justin's gonna come home and be like, what did you learn in 3rd grade today? Justin's gonna come home and be like, all this stuff happened at work. And I'm gonna say, hold my lantern. I'm gonna say, let me tell you about how I persevered at my job. But let me tell you about my job, Justin. All right, it needs a bigger candle for the bigger lantern. The little one is still my favorite though. I drink a little bit of water, Angela. Yeah, I have some bigger electric candles in the living room. I need to put some of them in it. Next stream? Macaroni necklace. Oh, we do have to make the thumbnail. I'd rather show the cookies. Thanks for the head pat. I think I'd rather show the cookies. I'd rather show the cookies in the thumbnail. All right, shall we make the thumbnail? Valid. Yeah, we'll be doing the giveaway in about... Oh, I got you. About 15 minutes, we'll do the giveaway. Just a little embarrassed by the lantern. Oh, take her out of here. Oh, take that one out of here. Take that one out of it. All right, are you ready? This is where I make the video thumbnail. Move the top cookie. Well, maybe we'll just put it here. Now that one, see, now it's not kind of stuck. These ones are still kind of baked to the parchment. Uh-oh. Should I put them on a plate? Yeah, I should put them on a plate. All right, I'll get a plate. Hold on, I'm gonna get a plate. Okay. I got a medium-sized plate. The siren was actually outside. Great idea. They smell so good still. What if I did this and they all just went? Okay, you're gonna see just me for a second. This is where I'm at. This is where I make the video thumbnail. The screen is a little bit naked. Oh, and just tell me an expression, a facial expression to do, and I'll do it. The recipe, I did share it on my Blue Sky last night. Not utter balls. No, when I smile too hard, my neck smiles too. Infinity Nikki. That'll probably be the one. Hang the lantern on the mic. Oh. No, we're done. We're done. We're done. Not third grader proud of their artwork. Flip it to the other side. No. Can't show that side of my face. Pixiel, was that... You and my mammy had the same plates. And we actually stopped using them because we were concerned about the paint. And we bought new Corel. We bought newer Corel. Lovely pattern, though. Pianist Leah, thank you again for the bits. I appreciate you. Fartville, thanks again. I still haven't seen any of Yellow Jackets. I have not seen any of Yellow Jackets. I hear it's really good, though. Bye, Stevie. Glad you got to be here. Let's do a quiz for the last 15 minutes or so. Or let's look up our... what will the year of the snake bring? What lies ahead in the year of the snake? We gotta find a reputable news source. Watch 2? Oh! You have there are lucky numbers and colors for the year? Y'all know how I feel about favorite colors. Okay. Unlock your lucky... Do you know your lucky colors and numbers for Year of the Snake? So red is considered a lucky color in Chinese culture. Wearing red can attract good fortune during the snake year. But that's just so me. But that just sounds so me. Does anyone have a reputable site to find such information? still live for about 20 minutes or so. 10 minutes. Specific numbers that will be good luck for you and colors you should wear this year. Well, I'm an autumn. I'm just kidding. I don't know what I am, actually. Well, I'm a card. That's what I am. Well, I am a card. Yeah, where do I learn such information? Let's see, what do I... Lucky numbers, year of the snake. My partner's mom hasn't sent mine yet, so I'm still waiting on her to tell me what colors I'm allowed to wear. That's fascinating. Let's see. 2025 is the year of the snake based on Chinese zodiac. Snake carries the meanings of malevolence, cattiness, mystery, as well as acumen and divination. The animal is considered evil. However, in ancient Chinese traditions, the snake once presented a venerated image and one of the earliest totems of Chinese nations. People born in the year of the snake are considered rational, calm, thoughtful. Lucky signs for people born in the year of the snake. So I'm seeing 2, 8, and 9. I'm seeing... I love that. Do you know what one of my favorite things is snake jewelry? I love it when people have a snake bangle or a snake ring. I'm seeing red, light, yellow, and black. I'm seeing 2, 8, and 9. Oh, we got blood types too. Love compatibility. I love the snake rings. Those are so cool. Ooh, snake tattoo. Now, you're gonna wanna avoid the worst couple you can be if you're a snake. Tiger, rabbit, that's me. Other snakes, sheep, and pig. And your love match will be dragons and roosters. Best jobs for snakes: artists, politician, teachers, painters, psychologists, public relations office. I'm looking at a China travel guide right now. Famous people, snake zodiac, eminent personalities, Taylor Swift. Billie Eilish, John F. Kennedy. Oh, is Grace Kelly snake? I want to do mine. Let's do rabbit. People born in the year of the rabbit are gentle and approachable. That's so me, though. But that's just so me. Gentle and approachable. Red, blue, pink, and purple. Purple is my favorite color. What favorite colors are for babies, so. Numbers 3, 4, and 9. I do not need to be wearing dark brown, dark yellow, or white. Perhaps too approachable. Broad-minded with special foresight. Responsible. I've never taken responsibility for anything in my life, and I'm not going to start now. Responsible for this? Oh, thank you, Pixie L. I really like the synthwave. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Wait, did I say what Justin is? Justin's a horse. It says I only have average compatibility with my husband. It says only average compatibility with my husband. Love rats, love sheeps, love monkey, love dog, love pig. This one has a lot of compatibility. Hate snakes and hate roosters. Who in here is a snake or a rooster? I love this stuff way more than like the Aquarius and stuff. I see you, roosters. Banned. I love this so much more than Aquarius, Aries, all that stuff. Piggy's a rooster. Oh no. I can never marry my dog. I can't marry my dog. Jobs and oh my gosh. Jobs and careers for rabbits. The first one is breeder. First of all, I don't know what that means. I guess like a dog breeder? First of all, I don't know what that means. It says breeder, gardener, teacher, priest, police and judge, literature, musician, artist, or architect. Rabbits should avoid 2 competitive jobs, as the gentle and optimistic personality makes them tired of contending with others. That's probably true of everybody. Here we go. Career, wealth, love, and health for rabbit in 2025. So wealth is going to peak in April. Love is going to peak in June. Fam, the health is taking a nosedive in December. Career peaking in July. It shows a very steep dive in health in December. Health. Maintain a healthy lifestyle. Improve on your immunity. Take safety measures when doing sports. I'm not going to do any sports. If they want to invest, low risk and long-term investments would be more suitable. That's just Justin's horse, apparently. That's just sound advice, isn't it? This goes really into depth. Rabbits look healthy and energetic at most times, but they do have some symptoms of physical weakness. The urinary system and excretory system function not so well. I have the best excretory system in the entire world, by the way. Just by the way. Oh, sure. I have no affiliation with this website, by the way. This is just where I'm seeing the zodiac, the Chinese zodiac info. Here's my lucky predictions. Oh, me and Kate Winslet? Oh, wow. And you can click it and it shows you for every single month what's going on. I have an amazing system. body. It does say, along with unbalanced dietary preference for food, contribute to a weak immune system. They often catch colds or fevers and suffer some diseases of the digestive system. I never get colds. Challenging year for you. Apparently December's not gonna go well. All of my things are lowest in December. So something about that. Well, also it says January is pretty low too. My year starts on a low and ends in a low. I'm good with skipping December. Oh, yeah, here it is again. Fire Rat is a cool band name. Let's see, I got Michael Jordan, Kate Winslet, Tiger Woods, and Lionel Messi as fellow rabbits. That's cool. I love stuff like that. Well, I don't like the, well, I do like reading it. Well, there's also a few dips in the middle of the year too. Well, something about me is the beginning of the year and the end of the year are bad, but there's also some low points in the middle of the year as well. Something about me is it's bad a lot of the times. Y'all give it up to the mods. All of our mods are so hardworking and wonderful. Thank you so much for sending out those codes, Sasha. I do appreciate it. All the mods keeping things moving, keeping me in line. Keeping me in line. It's a pretty big year for bad things, but it's also a pretty good year for good things. And once again, y'all, anytime you want, you can pop in my chat. I'll have the, I clicked on the actual, look, you click on which one of these you want, and I clicked on the best one, lifetime subscription. You come in here in my chat at any time, @ Rosetta Stone, it'll take you to this page. Exclusive deal here. Thank you, Ms. Stone. If you're on YouTube, go to the about section, the description at any time, and you will click the link. You'll get this. You can give it as a gift regularly. The lifetime subscription $3.99, one-time payment $149. Oh wait, no, we need to get that channel point. You know what? I'll write it down. I'll do it tomorrow. I get a day to do maintenance tomorrow. Channel points. Mods. That's important. That's important. Because that's important. Y'all definitely check this out. It's regularly $3.99. That's over 60% off. $149, one payment. You don't ever have to pay a renewal fee. You don't ever have to, you're never going to get charged again. You're going to have access to all 25 languages, and you can do as many as you want. You can start one, do another one, go back and review. It's awesome. You'll have all access to all those features I showed today. Yeah. Well, I had fun. Happy Lunar New Year, which starts tomorrow. Y'all mods, when we had that stream crash earlier, mods really hyped up the chat and kept y'all around. I appreciate it so much. Stay tuned. We're doing Infinity Nikki on Thursday, and I'll let y'all know when I go live, because they're supposed to do some sort of plumbing thing. They're supposed to have to come into our unit and do some sort of plumbing thing, so we'll see what happens. So I'll let y'all know. But for now, oh no. Am I a Nikki fan? Pull up on the whim cycle. That's all for today. I'm about to go eat every single one of these walnut cookies. Don't tell Justin I made them, because then I can eat them all. Thank you, Miss Stone, for the wonderful stream again, for the wonderful partnership. Thank you, everyone, for the bits, donations, subs, gift subs, wonderful Patreon patrons, mods for keeping us safe, keeping the vibes going. Love y'all so much.
That was a choice.
Thank you, Anonymous. I will see y'all on Wednesday. Stay hydrated, exhibit self-care, take care of yourselves. Love y'all so much. Bye.